As students make their maiden voyage to Hogwarts, they are transported across the Black Lake in boats whilst everyone else is transported in carriages. But what's the reason for the first years arriving in the boats? The Hogwarts Boats are traditionally used to transport the first-year students, accompanied by Hogwarts gamekeeper Hagrid, across the Black Lake from Hogsmeade Station to the castle at the start of the school year. While the other means of reaching the Great Hall are quite thrilling, it would be quite terrifying for first-year students who had never witnessed magic, or if they had in fact witnessed a death. The last thing Hogwarts would want is to terrify their new students by having them arrive in carriages pulled by creatures that appear to be something out of their worst nightmares. You probably do not want any first-year students who are already traumatized by having seen a death to be even further spooked by seeing a rather frightening animal pulling the carriages. Imagine being an 11-year-old child and being greeted by a skeletal, leathery, winged reptilian horse pulling your carriage, and nobody else can even see them. Utterly terrifying. Instead, they need a pacifying journey which will give them some time to think about the glorious year ahead, and also some moments to marvel at the beauty that Hogwarts represents. The boat ride would initially give first-year students a unique and impressive view of Hogwarts Castle, something meant to impress upon them the seriousness and importance of the magical education that they are about to receive. The boat journey for first-year students also represents a transition on a broad level and rebirth on a more specific level. First years are embarking on a journey which is going to change their lives and bring them to self-discovery. They are also leaving the comfort of their homes, unless of course you're like Harry and there is nothing comforting about your home. The movement through the waters could be considered to be somewhat of a baptismal experience, and as such is representative of rebirth in their new existence as witches and wizards. It is also common for water to be used as a barrier to create distance between the regular world and the magical one. There seems to be a parallel here with the Arthur story, as they also had to cross water to get to Avalon. If the parallel is in fact intentional, then it would have been just another way for J.K. Rowling to emphasize the transition that the first years were about to embark upon. Finally, it's necessary that the first years arrive last, since they haven't yet been sorted into their Hogwarts houses. And as we know, all of the other students and Hogwarts staff need to have already arrived before the sorting ceremony can begin. Hogwarts students also take the boats back across the lake upon graduation after their 7th year, as a sign of coming full circle. The boat rides then set apart those two specific journeys to and from the castle from the many others that the students will make over their 7 years at Hogwarts. So, in a large part, it seems that the first year's journey to Hogwarts by boat is a representation of transition, and a very meaningful one at that.